Hello, thanks for joining me. It's been a while since I've streamed a design and I'm doing a new one, as I'm sure you can read, Symmetra Turret from Overwatch. Now I have done this design before, but I don't have the old designs based on it being from a different program, so we're just going to build it again from scratch, which should be fun, should be fine. So this is what we're going to go for. Let's crack on. Right, first of all, let me just check that everything's streaming and available and visible. Yep, that's good. Oh, let's unmute it, but I'm not going to like this, am I? One moment. Yep, cool, that's working there. So I'm going to stick the Shadowbringers soundtrack on. I don't think you'll be able to hear, otherwise I get stream blocked or something, and crack on with this. So what I've got coming is a ring light to a set of rings on a set of LEDs on a ring. So first things first, I'm just going to make that so that I can build the design around it. Now the maximum width is 96mm, so we'll call it 96.5, and the minimum is on my phone 79, so 78.5. And 78.5. Cool. And then this can just come out 5mm, 5mm. This is ultimately what I want the size of the ring to be, so that makes life a little bit easier just to get that done and established quickly on there. Now it's going to be quite obviously a sphere, isn't it? That's going to be the most simple primitive to build and then build upon. Don't cut it out. 10mm is good, but I don't want, just do a new body. Just do a nice new body. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Can I see you? No, I can't. If 97 is the biggest, then I am going to need that a little bit bigger. Let's try a 110, blah blah blah, and see how that looks relative to the other. And orthographic view on the top. Oh, yep, fine. Yep, I need to click enter. Right, so straight away, let's get a bit of colour on here. So white ABS, that seems simply the best option. Yep. Cool, nice and easy. And then that, let's see if they've actually got the blue LED on here. I can't remember. LED blue, that seems rather too appropriate. So that's what we're going to do. Now it's going to be about halfway into the body. So let's have a look at how that would be. I like that. That would fit. That would fit quite nicely straight off the bat. Yeah, cool. Should we do it exactly halfway? Exactly halfway seems like the best bet, doesn't it? I think so. 5mm. Oh, that's not halfway. That's the top end of halfway, but it will do. It will do. Right. So that's nice and settled in there. Let's snip the tip. So exactly how much do we want on there? So we're just going to create a sketch and drag a line across it. That looks good, but I'm going to need the other one, aren't I? Is that still going to be enough room? I'm going to need to chop it off to find out. Split the body with the line. And then he has a little hat. A little hat. So then, oh yeah, no, you're still hidden. I understand that. Let's go and translate. So it's to the global geometry or something, I guess. No, that's not good enough. It needs to be a little bit further down so that that is completely encompassed. So, undo. Sorry, Hatman, no more Hatman. No choppy choppy. And this is pretty choppy choppy, so we can grab this bit here and drop that down a little bit. Is 5mm going to be enough? That almost looks too much though, so that's an interesting. No, I can make the top bit as big as I need it to be. Okay, right, same again. So we do the choppy chop, and we do the choppy chop. And then he has a little hat, a lot less funny second time round, and then body 1. And where you at? Oh, I don't like that. There's still not enough room. There is still not enough room. Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. So what we're going to do is we'll go back, get rid of the hat. You there, you can be deleted. Delete, 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 delete. There you are, remove. That's what I meant. And we'll make a bigger sphere. Not emboss. I right clicked and I don't even know why. Where you at? There you are. Okay, and then from the top, from there and there. So this one we'll try 120. Make sure it's not going to cut anything like that. You right, and then let's drag the ABS onto that. Cool. That already looks a lot better. So let's drop that down by -60, half the distance. That doesn't look right. Why doesn't that look right? It doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it. Change the thingy. Right. Oh, that's not right. But that would still work absolutely fine. Let's have a little look. Let's. Oh, his little hat. Is that too much of a? I don't know. No, not that one. No, sketch objects. Sketch objects. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so we grab that, we put that there, slice that, move that, drop that, grab that. Oh, yep, you're looking at sketch objects now just because I told you to. Gotta watch out for that, right. I mean, it looks alright, but it needs to look alright relative to... Okay, that looks good, kind of, sort of, maybe. But my eyes now made it all go white are difficult to see. So we press the I button to inspect. We click at it there, and then we click at it there. 4 mil. I mean, I think I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with that. I need it to be a little bit bigger. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 125 mil. So delete, 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 delete. Add. Sphere. Here. No, let's do it properly or not at all. There, 120. Now you're 125. You're growing every day. No, that's 120. Numbers are hard. Numbers are hard. Right, cut. New body. Enter. Appearance. ABS. White. Grab to the side. Drop. Grab. Let's. Oh yeah, no, you're already there. No, because you're relative to the cut, the line in the right place. So, what? 67.5 minus 60. Is it 67.5? No, it's 62.5. I'm smart. And I write 72. I am super smart. SMRT. Right. So then, let's have a little look how that goes. That looks good. That looks good. No, not you. You. There. You. Down. That's too much. That's too much taken off it. Let's try 5. Sure, that works. All the others haven't, so let's just not overthink it. Grab that. Do the choppy chop. You do the choppy chop. Grab his hat. Mug him. You don't need no hat no more. Oh, that's looking good already. Let's translate that. I want at least 5 mil, and I've added, like, I don't know the spatial geometry. Hey, that's a 5 mil! At least, that's at least 5 mil. There's more numbers after it, but I'm not looking at them right now. So then, let's drag that. So this, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Is that going to look good? Yep, that looks like a turret, alright. So then, this next bit, how am I going to do this bit? Okay, right. Let's hide you, and let's hide you, and let's grab you. You, right. So I need to, oh no, I need you back. I need you back. Not from there either. No, I need to know the distance here that it's going to cut into, which is fine, which is fine. Now I might sweep a design around this later on, but I'm not going to overly think about that too much. So let's just create a bit of a base there. So we're going to cut that into the main body and only into the main body. About halfway. Oh, that's more than halfway. Yeah, but who cares? Yeah, that looks good. Right, objects to cut. Switch that. Body 1. Yep, because we don't actually want to cut that. We just want to cut the sphere itself. And right, you will just move out of the way for a moment. 100. Yep, cool. And then we want to click extrude, top face, and then if I can just see that face, just in there, there you are. Done. Okay, yeah. So now we've got somewhere for the ring light to go in. I'll pop a little hole for the lights later, or for the cable later, and that's irrelevant for now. What's next? Top bit, sweep, barrel as well. I need to do. Cool. The barrel's just going to be a few cylinders. In fact, let's just yeah, that one there. Cool. How big do we want it? Maximum 45. Yes, we do want a maximum of 45, but we don't want that as the base. I do want it to kind of flex out a bit. 1 mil, no, 0.1 mil, way smarter. And press the M button to move that, grab that, and cool. So then let's create another one. Cylinder, that one there, right there, grab that. 42 sounds good. 42 sounds good. It is 45, so we don't need to go that mad. Let's go 43. Yeah, that's a lot more sane option. It's a new body and 0.1. Because we. Oh, did I click new body? I didn't. I think I joined it, didn't I? I did. I did join it. I am smart. So back. So it should still be there. No, it won't be there, will it? Do you know what? Better idea. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to extrude that. No, from the underside, not the overside, because I'm smart and I made it 0.1 mil. Doodly-doo, that one there. We'll drop that down like, I don't know, 20 mil. And just the most minute of incline. If we do it a smaller number. So we'll do 3 mil. 5 mil. And then a very slight one. 25 degrees, 30 degrees looks good. And then we can extrude that to anything because that will largely be underneath the light diffuser. Cool. You can see. It's going to be the same again, just so we're just going to extrude it up a little bit. And out a little, oh, that's too much. And out a little bit more. A lot more. I'm going to scale this down uniformly shortly after. And again, we're going to go up about half the distance and bring that in, but I need to take note of the degrees. So 15 degrees, and now the next one needs to be, I think, like 13 degrees. Let's try 13 degrees. Oh no, that's the opposite of a good thing. So we can put a negative sign and do the opposite of the opposite. That did nothing. That was terrible. Let's try 10 degrees. It's more of an extreme number. Oh, that's doing the opposite again. 20, 20, 20. Even more. There we go. Right, no, but we can do more. 25. How will that look? Yeah, I like that. Like that. Like that a lot. I like that a lot. Cool. Right, now then, let's have a closer look at the reference. Almost looks like a hexagon on there, doesn't it? Okay, so let's give that a little bit of a fillet. It doesn't need a lot, but this part is relatively is a relatively simple piece of the puzzle. Yeah, 5 mil, is that too much? No, I love it. Okay, so they're like some kind of hexagon. I like the alternate geometry. That should come out quite nicely on an SLA printer. Hexagon. Is there a hexagon button? Why is there no hexagon button? What? This is outrageous. There's no hexagon button. I bet you can draw a hexagon, can't you? Right, yep, let's try a circumcised polygon. 6. Lovely. I don't know if that's mathematically correct in terms of the central point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it kind of is. Let's bring it in a bit. It doesn't need to be massive because it'll be scaled. Okay, so then enter. Let's extrude you. Let's do it 3 mil, 4 mil, mil. 7. 7's a good number. 7 is a good number. And then let's extrude you by 0.1. But you need to be new, not joined. Actually, no, I can do the same thing. I don't need to dick around with a loft or anything like that. Yes, yes, yes. Got that. Yeah, that's way smarter. Ooh, not that bad. No, not that much. That looks good. Let's actually, no, let's do, up one button. Solid and fillet. That's way too much for fillet. That's way too much for fillet. Take it back. Let's just do it manually. Grab each of these. Can't help but feel a chamfer might look better, but we'll have a little look. Oh no, 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 that's the look I'm looking for. Maybe a little less so, little less so. That's more so. What's the opposite of less so? There we go. Woo! Okay, right. But that'll do for a placeholder part for now. So, what we got, what we got, what we got? I should make sure that things are still happening, both recording and streaming, so do just bear me a moment. Cool, this is still live. Oh, someone's in chat. Oh, hey, Warden Tauros. Sorry, I'm so bad at looking at chat. I'm so bad. I think I stream and broadcast specifically so that I stay focused and don't load up Twitter and anything else in the background, but it has this effect. Right, so then, yep, that's good. Let me just have a sip of tea, one moment. Okay, right. So then, there's going to be a number of difficulties that are here that I did on the last one, but I'm not too sure how I did it, and this was probably 3 or 4 years ago during Fever Pitch Overwatch, which was a great time. And there's a little background bit, almost like you know, the claw grabbers for the carnival games, and then there are these indentations. And these legs, oh god, they were a nightmare. They were such a nightmare on the previous one. And I have no idea how I'm actually going to do them yet. I don't know if I've learned anything more in the last 4 or 5 years since trying it. I probably have gotten worse, but that's alright. Okay, oh god, if you look at the top-down view, that is too big. That is just too big. Okay, right, let's move you 100 in any direction, or 200, as long as it's that's fine. So you go over there. That is way too big, isn't it? But that's okay. I did say earlier, the size can be changed. And not only can be, will be. Oh, but that's not great. That's not going to keep it central, but I can re-centralise that later. 12.7. That looks a lot better immediately. Shortcut A, align. Press the button. Flip over. Press the button. Cool. Move. Body 5. Translate. That's not the right way. That's not the right way at all. Is it that one? Yeah, looks good. Okay, so the actual diffuser and the start of this internal barrel bit, it's quite far in. It is quite far in. How far in though? Like there? That kind of looks good to me. But I'll be honest, I would rather a straight bit where it meets the diffuser, because otherwise, if you don't get the taper completely right when sanding it, it just lets light bleed through. I will keep that in mind, and I might come back to that later on. Now then, this body bit. How best to do that thing that I mentioned? Let's have a little look. So, to begin with, let's make a box. Boxes are good. Boxes do things. Okay, right. If I make that 15 mil long. Yeah, but that means there's going to be no, it's not. How big do I want on the actual thing? 20. I want to 20. Yes, yes, I absolutely do. And it's a new object. New body even, that's fine. Yeah, new body, we can call it that. And then we need to move that over. I can still see you, you can hide. 10. Cool. Okay, right. God, I hope you two aren't attached. Good. So, what I'm going to do is make the design flat, this bit that I'm trying to cut out, and then triple it. Although I could just do it once and then do repeat the pattern around. We'll see, whatever works. For now this is fine. Yep, so that looks good, and let's check that on there. Yep, that looks good as well. Maybe a touch more. Where's the point? Non-uniform scaling, and we'll click from underneath so we can see the body of the thingy. You know, the thingy. 1.1. Okay. Right, so now shortcut C, circular pattern. Where are you? There you are. And it's on faces. Don't know why it defaults to faces. We'll go to bodies and the axis. Oh, this might be a problem. I thought I centralised you earlier. Why aren't you centralised? Any of these will do then. Any will do. That looks correct. So, make that. It's a little helicopter. Right, grab that, grab that, grab that. Move that somewhere slightly less obnoxious. And can I join them all without consequence? Yes, I can, but before I do that, let's just move them somewhere because I like a nice messy workspace is what I'll claim, but in reality I'm just scared of not having more breach points to go back to. Join, combine. Cool, we got you there. Then we're going to do this, extrude, make that all big and wide. Whee, look at the size of that, that's massive. Could have made it bigger, didn't want to. Don't want to over impress. So now we bring that down. Yeah, that looks good, that looks good. But does it? Is that far enough around? First thing we'll do is just cut this out. Those look a lot sharp. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. No, no, it's not fine. I don't like it. Undo, 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 undo. This needs to be flatter. So let's delete the fillet and try again. So what did I do before? 5. Might actually be worth something like that more. 7. 7's a great number. I'm going to give that a try because I'm kind of hoping even though it's got a flat edge, the sphere itself will provide the curvature. So let's just repeat, shortcut, circular pattern, this thing here, any axis, it doesn't matter as long as it's aligned. 3 of them, yep, cool. And then move you, and not you either. Run out of breath. There we go, cool. I wonder if they'll just join automatically if I extrude them. No, let's do it properly. Let's do it properly. 1, 2, 3, done. Extrude you. No, from the top now. Just make sure the piece is fine. Yep, that looks good. I think this is going to be better. Don't start that. Don't start that. Come on. Come on. Okay. You don't want to extrude to cut. That's fine. That looks so much worse. Does it? Yes. We'll just do it the long way. And you, and you, and you, and you. I got some bad news. Deleted. Right, fillet. Right, so 7 wasn't good enough. Oh, you know what? Yes, no, let's not repeat the same bloody mistake. It was 10 long. But that makes it very pointed, I believe. But any straight line did a very bad job. Yeah, let's just try that. No, absolutely the hell not. So we're going for 10 mil. Definitely. And let's check that one. No. What's the opposite of that though? It's too straight. Let's just do normal. Cool, let's try that. And is that still nice and central? That looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Cool. You know what, yeah, there we go. That's the shape I was after. But I'm pretty sure I tried that earlier. Maybe I needed to fail more. Yeah. Right, cutty. Let's keep the tools. Might be useful for later. Nope. No. Wrong tool, wrong body. So, from this, we wish to cut this. Mostly. There's an extra little bit in there later. Later? Where did that word come from? Right, where are you? There you are. Cool. No, wrong bit. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Come on. No, not that bit. Come on. There. Cool. So let's just go up 100 so it's relative and easy to remember. Let's grab this little bit. This bit doesn't matter anymore. I'm sorry, you don't matter. In fact, you matter so little. There we go. Cool. Right, so then, in theory, I can now use this to make the mark that I want on this body. Which, if I'm not going to be changing the size to anymore, is going to be fine to do. So we can go down 100. And then we can add 0.1. In theory, it needs next to no size, no anything on there. But let's give that a little try. So what we're going to do, we literally just want to create the slightest of faces. Let's go for this one. In theory, we don't need this anymore, so we'll do that. In fact, no, we'll keep that exactly where it is. Delete. wing stamp. And let's name them all. Let's go nuts. LED ring. Woo! You there, you get a name. Main body. That's a pretty impressive name. You shouldn't get Octothorpe after. No one gets that. You're going to be the steel ring later, aren't you? Cool. You can be. I don't know what part that is. Have a barrel. Cool. Barrel of laughs. Right. So now let's see if I can offset this face. I just want a millimetre. Did that work? Okay, you can't see that too well because I've got it unshaded. Let's make that a little bit easier to see. Okay, so that's only 1 millimetre, but I am sure as hell going to fillet that. A whole millimetre? I'm going to do a whole millimetre. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole millimetre. Let's go nuts. Whee! Looking good. Right, so then. Next up, that little bit. In theory, this one hopefully should be quite easy. So let's have a little look. What's going to be best to do this with? Sketch and then maybe sweep something? Yeah, let's give it a sweep. Let's give it a sweep. So let's use these lines. There it goes up there. Cool. And then where are you at? Maybe a circle would be smarter actually. Would it? No, that's dumb. Let's just use the tool. That's best for the task. Even this, I don't like this. I don't like the way this is going together. I don't like that at all, and I hate it so much. I'm going to run away from using a sketch to do that, and just make a normal box, and then take it from there. All I need is the outside side, and then I can again sweep something for it. So nice and simple. That one. Let's bring that down a little bit, and then let's move the face from the pivot up here. Oh, it's set to translate. No, that means I'm going to need to grab that. Oh no, you're in the right place. You're in the right. No, you're not. Great, lovely. And then that one there. And then let's just bring that in a little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. Cool. And now we're going to fillet both of those corners. That one there, I appreciate it's 4 corners. Both doesn't really narrow it down much. And that one there, fillet, top down. No, we're not doing them the same because, for obvious reasons, they are very different angles, and I should have anticipated that and cost myself a whole 10 seconds worth of time. However, will I live with myself? Right, let's try that. Ugh. No, please, just one. Just one. Just one. One is fine. One is good. One's all you need. It's looking about right. And then fillet. And that one, and top view. I don't like that. No. That's a bit more like it. Oh, don't tell me no. Yeah, that looks good. That looks right and correct. No, I want the distance a little bit less. About 50. Oh, 590. 590 minus. Yeah, oh, 30. There it is. Oh, no, let's play around with that. Let's play around with that. Yep, cool. Perfect. And now S, mirror. No, not the faces. Bodies, thank you. I don't just know what I want instinctively yet. Okay, looking good, looking good. So then, so what is next is another box. So exciting. Let's make it on there just for a laugh. It doesn't need to be big. In fact, it doesn't actually matter what the size is. 0.1 by 10, but it's going to be obviously altered. Yep, and then up. You need to go up. Cool, doesn't matter the height. New body, thank you please. And then S, align. Grab that. Central bit there. Central bit there, I will need to flip that. Or a hanger lever. Nope. It matters not. Move. Bodies. That one. How big did I make? Actually, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So then, that bit now needs to be filleted. Actually, no, that's the dumb way of doing that. There's 4 sides selected and I only want 2. That one. And... Why are you highlighted like that? You shouldn't be highlighted like that. Let's see what happens. Oh, that... Where? Where is my main question? Okay, let's just X that. I don't know what happened there, either in terms of on the screen or what came out of my mouth. Yeah. Let's try this again. Be very careful. Right. This time 1. Maybe 1 is just too much. No, 1 is not enough. Okay. So 7, obviously. No, not 17. Then you make it disappear and you make me panic. Why would I want 17? There we go, 7. Where you at? Wait, 7 is not too much that you've disappeared. 3. Let's try 3. Let's try 3. That's better. Okay, maybe 7 is too much that you've disappeared. Do you know what's awesome? The Near song on FF14. Oh, it's so good. Right, is that going to work? That's all I want it for, really? Yep. How big are we talking? Okay, at the moment it's 10 mil, but once I minimise it, then it's unknown, isn't it? Is 10 mil going to be enough? Is it? Isn't it? Well, there's only one way to find out, and I can always leave the bits later. So, shortcut, sweep. Sweep. Do that. Click that. Pop that on there. Got it by tangent. And that's the symbol we want to cut out of the side face there. So no, you're not cutting anything. You're being a new body and you're going to play with the other parts perfectly nicely. So then grab that, bring that over. Or you're going to need to shrink down a bit. We're going to need to shrink you down. At the moment you are too big. Too damn big. Right. SS. Scale. No, uniform. You can be uniform. You can be uniform. It's okay. 0.7. That's no way. 0.2. 0.1. 0.5. 0.1.5 isn't a real number. Okay, so then, zoom in, what we got. So we will obviously need to grab this, just translate it, it's fine, don't worry, just do it by global geometry and that's absolutely fine. There we go, so, and then we put that to the there, that to the there. Is that central? I really want to make sure it's properly central. And I will, but for now. No, I will do this properly. So there is a centralised unit there, and there is a centralised unit there. Cool. Move. grab, look, pull. So that is exactly there. And that's exactly where we want it. Sort of. Is it? I'm not happy with that shape. Can't extrude, but I might be able to press pull a millimeters. Okay, right, well, let me try offsetting the faces then. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's fine, that's fine. Because we kept the pieces. So, we'll take that from up here. So you know what, it can be uniform, that's fine, it doesn't really matter. Shortcut, sweep. Still don't think that'd be big enough. But what do I know? Last one I thought was going to be big enough. I want the point from this side so that it grows into the design. That one there, and this one, 1.2. No, that's 1.1. Yep, that's maybe good, but again, see earlier comments about my previous beliefs that it was good. Path, that one, yep, cool. I think I am a lot happier with that, but I still, yeah, that's what we want, that's what we want. New object. Cool. Scale of this one, uniform. I don't know, it was 0.15, wasn't it? Where is it? There you are. And scale, blah blah, scale. No, shortcut, align. Shortcut, align. And already got one that we've dicked around with to put in the right place. It's a thinner one and the older body here. Pop that over there. Cool. That already looks a lot better. I will definitely inlay that with resin. So, I want this 1/3 of the way, or 3 of them, around each of these. So, if I move this with the point here, so it's 120, 120, 120. So I just need to move to 60, in theory. I'm just pretty, I don't know numbers. Cool. And then this bad boy here. Wait, have you got a... Yes, you have got a good bottom. No. Right, shortcut, circular pattern. That one there. Any axes will do. Cool. But no. I don't know if I like that, you know. That's just going to cut a chunk out of it. So, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, right. So, the one that we moved earlier, we are actually going to delete because it will only cause confusion, and I can make it again. So, you there, remove. Goodbye. This one, we're going to cut. No, the entire point of deleting the other one was so that you could create a copy without creating too much of a backlog. So, create that copy. Good work. Now we're going to cut. So, in you go. Doesn't matter how far. Don't care. Don't care. Choppity chop. Choppity chop. From that. Nope. From that. Choppity chop. Choppity chop. Keep it a tools. Keep it a tools. Cool. So, 40 mil. No, don't try and remember 40 mil. Do it 100. Do it properly now. That's so much better. But can I fillet this? I don't want to fillet it much, but just enough. Just a little bit. It doesn't feel right without something like that. 1 mil, 1 mil is way too much. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that so much. What did 2 mil look like? Oh, God, that's horrible. Oh, God, I did 12 mil. I'm not even going to look at 2 mil now. I'm so... Oh, God. 1 mil is great. 1 mil is beautiful. 12 mil is not. Now, what did I move that out as? Let's grab that, translate, bring that, pop that in there. 100 mil, I hope. Yay, cool. And now... 2 mil depth, 3 mil depth. 2 mil depth, 3 mil depth. This was 5 mil, but it's a drop straight down. So either way, I've got clearance. 2 mil, 3 mil. I'm overthinking it, and I don't know what's on screen because I'm not looking at it, so I'll just click enter, whatever it's at. Is absolutely fine. Okay, so is the height okay? The height looks okay. Probably should have checked that out beforehand, though. I don't know if the height's okay, actually. I think I want that closer to the top. No, the ending is not too different from there. No, I think that is in the right place. I think that is in the right place. Okay, shortcut C, circular pattern. You there, not you. You, no. What are you playing at? What are you playing at? Cool. Grab that, make 3 of them. And boom, cool. Right, now we have done a few things now, so we're going to grab mirror, not mirror, move even. Do you, and you. Create copies, because otherwise my workspace is way too clean, clear and under control. And I do not want that. Cool. Now we can delete you. You there, you want to be deleted? Would you like to be deleted? It's eternal life. Eternal life. Yep, definitely. I could have just clicked keep the tools, whatever, doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay, let's have a little look. Are they now too big? It's not that they're too big. It's that I was correct when I said I wanted them to go up a little bit. Which is annoying. No, really, that wasn't the right place. Sort of. No, it wasn't, was it? It wasn't. Yes, undo that, actually. Because I'm going to need to delete all that front. I'm just going to need to undo it all, really. There we go. What happens if I delete that? Yeah, no, don't like that. That's fair enough. Doesn't need to be much. It is in the correct place. Too much. To be just over the apex of the sphere. 7. Yes, there we go. And exactly the same again. We grab that. That's the target, that's the tool. We keep the tools, we delete that. Lovely. Grab this, move this back. Wish I remember what thingy I filleted it at, because that was perfect. It's probably some crazy number like 1 mil. So hard to remember. You there? How'd you look with 1 mil? Beautiful. Grab you. Drag you up there. Oh, do you know what? Let's give you a little bit more, shall we? Let's give you just a little bit more. Oh, my teeth's going cold. Right, let's make sure I'm still loading. 1 moment. Streaming even. I do sound quite quiet. That's a bit of a problem and quite unlike me at points. Anyway, yep, it's working. It's streaming. So then, this one. Come on, move. Oh, I can still hear me. No, that's a problem. Stop, 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 stop. Thank you. Cool. Right. And then we grab that and we push. No, come on, come on. Cool, yep. Wait, I've already cut that? Yeah, I've already cut that, so I don't want to do that. I just didn't keep the number in mind. It must have been 60. So 63. 63. Shortcut, circle pattern, grab that, move that, axis up here. Spread that, around that, 3 of them. They should all now be in the right place. Let's look. Woo! Okay, right, so let's grab those. Delete, no, let's not start deleting stuff. My workspace is still way too clean. Grab that, grab that, grab that, create copy, look from above, drag that over there, and then when I mess up later, I've got a point to return to. Cool. Now the turret can eat the bits. Yum, 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 yum. Did I keep click tools? Did I click keep tools? Did it work? Have you got some hidden little faces on there now? Hey, hidden little faces. Lovely, cool. How deep are they? Or how wide to begin with? Yeah, let's use a corner to get the width. You're smart, aren't you? Let's try the straight parts. Okay, that is going to get some black resin in that. That's how we're going to do that because it will look cool. How deep are we talking? 3 mil? Yeah, about 3 mil. Cool, lovely. So then, the LED ring has to fit in here. This is the right size. It doesn't need to be any bigger. It's got 0.5 mil of tolerance. So it's how I make this ring around here. That's going to need to go in. And then the diffuser. I'm wondering if the diffuser is going to be best built into the ring itself. As in, sorry, into the silver metal ring. Yes, some part of the silver metal ring is going to need to hold the diffuser in place. And it's going to need to hold the LED lights in place. So, why don't we... I made a mistake earlier. Do you remember all the way back 53 minutes and 20 seconds ago when I started? I put the LED, the centre of the LED ring there. And then I moved the body internal bit all the way down. I should not have done that. So now I need to split this face using this. No, using this. I'll have to extend that. Cool. Actually, I can lower that down a bit more, right? Do I want to? No, I don't want to. I don't want to. That's a bad idea. And let's bring this extrude 5 mil. Did that work? That did look like that one. No, because that's... Yeah, that looks good, I think. I know how I can check. Hidden edges. Hidden edges. View, hidden edges. Yes, that's what I want to see. Cool. So now we have an area for the that ring to sit in. Lovely. So what we'll do is we will sit it in there for now, and hopefully there should be just enough tolerance. Let's have a little look. It's a bit hard to see, it's a bit hard to confirm, but I actually want to bring that up a little bit now, but no, let's wait and find out how much space I've got to play around with. So it's this bit is the bit that I'm not, that I'm pretty much trying to avoid, which is bad. So let's have a little look. How best? I think if I make a 2D shape of what I want the ring to look like. Ooh, actually. I don't quite know how I want to work this one exactly. That's the kind of shape I want. Maybe that one a bit further back. Oh god, no. I will definitely have to raise that up a bit there. Give that a little try. I'm not too confident that this is going to work in the way I want it to. In fact, I know it won't. I really know that it won't. But I may be able to find out what's specifically wrong by that point. So then, there to there is 5.13. So I need from here to here to be 5.2. Do I want it a little bit more or a little bit less? Yeah, it needs to be a little bit more. So then, scale. I'm really not confident about this. I don't think it's going to work in the way I want it to whatsoever. Still way too big. Still way too big. Unless... No, 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 no. I don't... I really don't like this. Before finishing it, let's get through to the end. Well, not the actual end, but you know. And see what we're dealing with. See how bad it looks. Right. I wonder if I can use the point to point. So, if I can, so this is the object we want to move. The origin point is here. Are you just going to be nice? Target point is here. And go. And move. You bastard. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? Let's just... It's fine. We'll do it by eye and it will have a little look. Let's bring some of that height out. Not that height. That looks so dumb. I hate it. Oh well. Cool. And then that one. and bring that over. Woo, 90 degrees. And then shortcut sweep. We need that one. That looks so bad. What is that? What is that? Why did I even wake up today? That is just that. Let's get rid of the hidden edges. Maybe the less I see of it, the less I'll hate it. Oh no, it looks even worse now. The process may be applicable, but that does not look good. Where's my tea? Not bad for the first hour. Right. No, that's shit. I don't even think that using the sweep tool is going to be the way of doing that. I really don't. Not even like it cuts in too much, is it? In fact, you're so bad. You need to just go. You just need to go. I'm not going to delete you, but you need to go. There we go. Cool. Right. So let's have a little think, shall we? I hate doing that, but it's helpful sometimes. How is this going to be best secured? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I grab... No. Let's try making it from that 96.50. 96 point. It's got to go into that hole, so just 96. Yes, is that correct? Yes, I don't believe me. I should. There we go, 96. Okay, little mushroom. Doesn't matter where you go on that. Don't join just yet, because I'm not sure. Right, so this is going to need to be at least 2 mil thick, so 90 mil, another one. Where's that centre? Where's that centre? There you are. So 90 mil, how much space will that give me? Yep, that's fine. Half the light is going to be blocked, but there's still going to be a lot of light, so maybe that's not an issue. But if it is an issue, if I don't sort it out now, it'll come back to bite me in the butt later. Or I could ignore it. Okay, if they're 76 by 90, it means they're 16 mil. Losing 3 mil is fine from 16. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, right. So let's just stay focused on the problems I don't know at the moment. So let's cutter all the way through that. Oh. Well, you've got my interest now. Okay, yep, okay. So let's scale, non-uniform. Let's, where's the point? That's looking good. So then we just, too much. But, oh, it's got that, oh, yes, okay. I think this is what I did last time for my last one, but we'll ignore that for now. Okay, that looks good. That looks real good. I'm sure I'll find something I hate about it very, 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 very soon. You know what we need to do here? We need to be safe. Move, move, copy. Into the graveyard. Into the graveyard. Yes, you're very important bits. I'll be doing work on you soon. I'm sure. Yeah, and they're gone. Cool. Right. Scale non-uniform from the point below. I think I upped it about to 2. Was it 2? Was it 2? 2 looks good, but does it look good with the other bit? Let's try 2.5 just because. Okay, right, and I should, in theory, combine these now. Where's the diffuser going to go? The diffuser can just go rested at the bottom of this, but I don't know how deep this needs to be, so we will extrude that up to give ourselves a little bit more room to play around with later on. Do I combine those now? I've got the spare bit just in case. Yeah, let's do it. You there, you there. No? No. Combine. Cool. You've got a name now. You've got a name. Ring. Way to go, Ring. You've made it. Cool. That one there, that one there, that's a drag, that's a drop, there we are, doing good. I want you to go somewhere, there's a graveyard over there, just go to the graveyard, thank you. In fact, all of the bits, you didn't go to the graveyard, I gave you one job, no, you're getting deleted, you are just the worst. Good. I feel bad, shouldn't have done that. Okay, that looks too big now, I don't like that. Oh, okay. I hate that less. Or is that too big? It's a bit hard to tell. I think that might be a little bit too big. But that's not drama. That's not drama at all. How far does the barrel stretch out? I do want to give the barrel a little bit more fillet, but not yet. Put that there. And scale, scale, that bad boy there, non-uniform. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do about the diffuser, I mean, previously I had a bunch of LEDs sort of visible in there, like soldered into it, but now it's a ring of LEDs. So I mean, just literally a bit of translucent, either ABS, PLA, or even the resin printed side of it might be a good option. How best to secure it? Seems to me that this central bit here being extruded and then brought together to a smaller size a little bit, somewhat the size of the bottom of this, and then a magnet or glue? Magnet, glue. Overthinking it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter just yet. That's one of the later details. To be honest, those bits have gone well. I need to look at the legs because they were just, they're a nightmare. They're just an absolute nightmare. I don't remember how I did them last time. I don't know how I'm going to do them this time. See this little magic purple sculpting button up here? This is the answer, but I'm scared of it. So we don't go near that sculpting button. We don't go near that sculpting button. We will go for the sketching button. Let's go for the sketching button and just see what we can make. Do I want to make half or the whole thing? I want to make half. It's a straight line. Right. I don't think this thing will be the answer. Oh, you silly thing. Go back, go back. No, 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 none of that. Or any of the other. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit tall, isn't it? Cool. Right, so let's mirror you. Shortcut mirror. For the next little while, there may be no actual success, development, or movement on with the design. I'm just going to be trying a few things. I'm just going to be trying a few things. New body, so that's 600 mil. So let's hide you. And let's do exactly the same again. Repeat sphere. Okay, it was supposed to be centralized for me, but it did not, so that's fine, I don't need it anyway. So let's try 630 now. New body. Cool. Look, I don't think you're the answer, but I will keep you safe for now. Over you go, cool. Then let's cut that from that. Is that right? Is that going to be too big? One of them needs to be intersected. One of them. Those two don't even align. No, this isn't the way of doing this. Take it back. It very well might be, but I was doing it the stupid way and not being fastidious enough for the central point. Okay, you there. 630. And combine. So then from this one, we want to intersect, don't we? But we also want to keep the tools. Okay. Why did you make it? I literally said keep the tools. I literally said keep the tools. What did I say? Oh, that is a tool. Okay, right. Okay, so already that looks okay, but I wonder if we can fillet or chamfer. Because if I can just chamfer it, then all of a sudden all the dramas are over. Okay, right. That's interesting. I can chamfer this. I assumed because of the rounded edges that was going to be, well, a massive no. Where is, there we are. Okay, so some images are chamfered a lot more than others, so I am going to need to start being a little bit more thorough with that. I also need to be careful about the actual ground point. I didn't realise the back of them were grey, or is it just the lighting? It doesn't matter, I can deal with that in post. Okay, so some of the more extreme fillets. Not fillets, chamfers. Chamfer. I kind of want to give that bit a rounded edge, but no. I don't think equal distance is going to be the answer here. Oh. Okay. Okay. Get that one underneath done. These inside bits don't really appear to have any kind of chamfer there. This underside bit doesn't really seem too much either. Okay, let's leave them for now then. I need another sphere. No, but we're going to keep that safe for now. No, let's just... I don't like these chamfers. It might be because of the shape of the actual item itself, which could mean a lot more work, but I don't like them. What about just a little 5mm chamfer for these bits? Yeah, that looks good. That looks a bit better. And it's going to be more or less on this one. Okay, let's try 20. Ew. Okay, 2 looks good. I don't like that bit of geometry, but that might actually look good when printed. Okay, righty dokie. Grab that. Where did the graveyard go? Oh yeah, the graveyard is there. Okay. In fact, you know what? I'll create a copy after scaling it a bit. In a uniform manner. Like 0.7. No, 0.2. It needs to be tiny. Cool. Okay. Now we can pop it in the graveyard. So let's delete the back of that. Actually, let's change the perspective because that will irritate me slightly. Cool. And now we lovely. And create a sphere. I think I'm going to need to make it 630 again, aren't I? I am, but fuck. I should have done this before I scaled, but I didn't want to do it before I scaled, so I could store it as a model in case I messed it up. That's fine. New body, whatevs, it's fine. From the side over. I don't even know if the angle will change or if this will be correct. Uh, 320? No. 280, no, 280. Nope, is it closer? 289, no, 270. 267. That looks kinda good, but also I don't quite know. Something I'm not too happy about with that. It's a bit hard to pinpoint exactly what. So we shall play around a bit. No, no, not that. Why would I ever do that? I don't like it. I really don't like that. That's not the shape I want. There's not enough depth in places. But the default position it was in before I started dicking around with it looks fine. But how fine? Have I put something in the graveyard? I have. Okay, let's just roll with it. See what happens. From this, delete that, cut that, keep the tools. Nah, bless you. You know what? It's got that curvature I wanted. We'll give it a very minor 1mm chamfer. It doesn't need a lot on the back there at all. We'll slice the bottoms off eventually. In fact, that's going to be worth me extruding a little bit now, so I've got a bit more room to play with later on. Cool. I don't like these bits being points. I don't think they look like they are on the actual design. They're not that heavy. So let's just give them another also minor bit. I wonder if this is one where a fillet would be better. Yep, I am of the belief that is the case, but let's try 2mm. Oh god, no. Try 0.5. Nah, 1mm is good. 1 is good. Cool. So there's still another bit I need to do with this. Including the size. Right, where is a good relative point? None of these are great. There's nothing central on there. That's the closest to central. I don't like that, you know. Oh well, I can use it and try and reset later. There's not many decent bits of global geometry. 2. Oh, fuck. That looks about right. I don't like that. Can I move that? I highly doubt I can move that face. Holy shit! Look at that! Wow! Yeah, I thought I was going to have to create another bit to delete another bit out of that. That never works that quickly and efficiently. Ever. Oh, yes! Just kind of bulging out a little bit. Oh, that's happy days. Maybe I've gone a bit too far there. Let's bring it back 35, 30. Yes. And same for the other side. Honestly, that's what I was expecting. I'm not upset. And besides, the other side isn't a problem. But yeah, it gives it that slight curve that I wanted. Might be a little bit big though. I don't know. Okay, I mean that looks about right. Except for the feet, which I probably, in retrospect, should not have actually extruded. But I can be so jolly impulsive at times. That's actually what we want. That's actually perfectly what we want. Okay. It's not going to be the same for this side, is it? Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Perfect. Just what I was hoping would happen, obviously. I mean, look at that. There we go. There we go. I'll just exit that. So, let's create a box. A box, because that's fun. Boxes are fun. Big box. Yep, 25, not joining, new body, there we go, cool, bring that to there, from there, sideways, I'm surprised I didn't highlight the faces first, but let's not question it. So, how much do you and you get along? That looks about right, except for the fact you've only got one leg. And there we go, cool. Is that too big? yum, done. Okay, so that's one leg done. Now then, I do need to remember that this is going to need to face outwards later. So, let's have a look across from there. So the current plan is still, the light ring will go in the gap here. This central bit will be raised to about the height of the light ring. Now I don't actually know the height of the light ring, I'm going with a speculative height of 5 mil, but in theory that can be changed later on without too much of a drama. Then this ring part will keep the diffuser and the light ring down, and will likely be the bit that's glued and stuck. That's the plan on that bit. So what's next? Maybe the base? The base really doesn't need to be anything special whatsoever, it just needs to be function more than anything else. So let me have a little think. A big circle with a little circle inside, and I will use 10 centimeter M3 rods. So let's make one of those. M3, is that going to be smart? Yeah, that's smart. So 3 mil, and let's do it by 50 mil long. Is that going to be too big, or that's not going to be long enough? No, that's not going to be long enough. Remember how big I made the bloody thing. 100 to begin with. Cool. And let's bring that in. You down there, cool. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Let's go on that one for now. Cool. And then over you go, 90 degrees. And let's look at you from that side. Perfect. So let's bring that down. You there. Who are you? Oh no, you'll be gone in a moment. No, you won't. I will find you and delete you. No, it's not going to be the ring. I gave it a name for a reason. Yeah, you can go. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm getting distracted. Cool. Right, so then. That looks about right. Doesn't need to be perfect just yet. We will amend later. So then, what was the height? I think I did 125 for the width of this. So for the base, it's going to need to be about 125. Why not? Uh, 125. Cool. Do I need it to be 50? I don't think I do. How many electronic components are going to be stored within? It's just going to be the LED in the main body and the remote control read. Oh yeah, it's going to be remote control operated, and the remote control itself by in the body or in the base. Base, body, base. It doesn't matter for now. Okay, 50 high. No, that's too much. Let's go 30 high, 20 high. 20 high, 10 high, 10 high be fine, 15. 15 will do nicely. 15! Cool. Right, so then, if that's 125, we will then create another circle. I can't remember how big I made it, fuck. Doesn't matter. So 125, 125, correct, cool. So what about 110? Is that going to be not enough or too much? That looks too much to my eyes. Yep, that's fine, that's fine. No cut, thank you, please. And left. So how big did I make it? 30, I take it? No, I made it 15. Is that all? 5 mil. Is that going to be enough? Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because the underneath bit's going to be supported. But 5 mil is absolutely fine, actually. But that does limit the height that I can put these bits at. That is an issue and one I need to be aware of. Okay, look, you would leave you for now like that. Let's just bring you over, just over here a little bit. No, that's not going to work for me. Shortcut, align. No, align. There we are. That bit there. That bit there. Grab that, move that, drag that, drop that. To the left. You know what, you're going, and I found your number now. There, you are gone. You're deleted from life. So then. Do you know what? I really wish I had that block earlier that I used to delete the bottom of this. That was in the right place. It would have been fine. Look at that. That is terrible sizing. Okay, but it's not the end of the world whatsoever. How am I going to do this then? I think it's simple. Delete that. No, I need to think about how I'm going to do this because the original plan was to basically use a brass insert to pop it in there, put a hole in the wall, and then a solid bit with a brass insert just on the inside. But they need to be raised above what I was going to be comfortable with putting on there. I'm not going to be able to put that in straight. How do I hide that on the base then? I don't really want to do it as 2 parts. So I don't need to. Okay, right. Okay, we're gonna keep the base width the same. We're gonna drop this down a bit. I wouldn't give it the same if it's gonna be. Might as well just make it smaller, to be honest. If it was 120, then we'll do a cylinder at 100 mil. That'll be fine. 100 mil. Even that might be a little bit too big, but it doesn't matter too much. Join, no, new body please, thank you please, cool, yeah, done. Oh yeah, you can stay for now, I'll let you live. Nope, not N, this isn't Dark Monkey for Bloomtown City defense thingy. Extrude, drop that, grab that, bring that up. 50 minutes too much. And where's my little line to there you are? I see you, I see you. Yeah, so I just grab you, and you, just go out a little bit. Sorry, I said just go out. Oh, no, why are you? There we go. So from underneath, is that still aligned with the circle? Yes. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. Time. I will have to make another tea soon, I think. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right. So that can just be replicated later. That's fine. I don't quite like this base yet. I don't quite know how I want it to attach to the actual turret itself. I could leave it somewhat loose and free, and then people can move it around. I'm not going to mess around with motors and things like that on it. I want to get motors on my hook shot, so we'll use that as a forerunner experiment and then see how that goes, and implement it on the turret if need be. Okay, so we're not going to leave it loose, I don't think. Let me have a little look. I mean, I don't know. I don't quite know if I want it at a 90-degree angle like that, or just sort of tilted up a little bit. Regardless, the wire itself will go through either the tip of one of these or one of these that's been removed. To be honest, if it's one of them that's removed, it'll be 90 degree, and if it's one of those, it'll be tilted up a little bit. Don't currently have a preference or any forethought on it, but it'll be easier once I've actually got the internal electronics in my hand, so I can try playing around with it. So we won't go cutting anything major just yet, but we will cut something basic. We will cut something basic. But that means I need to make a decision before I can actually move on, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Hmm. That can be lower. That's definitely something that's not worth doing. No, no. Okay, let's have a little look, because there may already be an answer present. No, 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 no. No, 0 degrees, please. Thank you, please. And unset that, because I always forget that. Okay, so if it uses the little indentation, I think it would be here, right? It'd be about here, which actually I love. I do absolutely love that. If it uses the other indentation, the inset we'll call it, it's there, which I also kind of love. But no, no, I love one of them more than the other. So we won't be cutting it out of the weird little section here. We'll be cutting it out of here, and that will literally just be a 10mm hole or something like that. And if that's the case, how much space have I got to play around with? Please be 20mm or more. It's not the end of the world. Okay, right. So I kind of know roughly what I'm doing with the base. I'm going to put 3 holes in it. Oh, that's still not... I should just use 5mm ones of these. I'm probably going to use 5mm ones of these. It'll bring it in, it'll make a bit of a tighter design, and that's good. The hole I'll be making in the inset will be 15mm, but it needs to kind of be reinforced so that the base holds it and it holds onto the base, kind of thing. It will probably need to go down to, well, as far as I can go before these other bits get in the way. I need to make that down to ground level. Make the diffuser, sort out the internals here, which should be fine, and put reinforcements to slide this bit in, and then work on the barrel, how we're going to attach that. But to be honest, it's going to be the same sort of thing as both the diffuser and the barrel, in which there'll be a hole hopefully in here for them to both rest into. How accessible it will be to remove and change later on, I'm not too sure, but at the very least, to begin with, that should keep it all together nice and steady. Now, is there anything else I can do before I go for a little break? So there'll be a break shortly. And if you're watching on YouTube, hopefully I edited the break out. I might have just uploaded it. If that's the case, I'm sorry. Right. The diffuser will literally just be a wedge of glass. Let's grab you there. Let's you go up there. And you still need work, but not much. Up you go. You don't need the light ring in there at the moment. Gods, I wish I knew how deep that was. Right. So I wanted this. Not quite like this, I believe. May have messed this up somewhat. What the hell was that? What? Yeah. Actually, that might work. Damn it, didn't work. Ah, I'm making it worse. Okay, right, no, stop trying to make it better. We will just do this sensibly. We will create a sketch on the old XY or YX, whatever. I will take everything that I want above the light diffuser here. And then only split body will set you free. Delete. Cool. So then, I want a cylinder on here, and it needs to be at least 10 mil. I've probably got space to do it bigger. It might be worth just me doing it bigger. It needs to go through the diffuser. So how much space am I playing with? 20 mil. Oh, 10 mil is going to be embarrassing then. People will laugh at me. Oh, it's tiny. Oh, look at that. We'll do 15 mil. We'll do 15 mil. Cool. So we need at least one 15 mil hole in there. And the same on the diffuser. Do you know what? The distance, the smaller hole might actually be better. It's probably going to need quite a chunky diffuser, especially if it just sort of sits there. It will need two little notches on the top. In fact, all of them will need a couple of 2 mil notches. The light ring won't, but we will need that along here and here, and along the diffuser. So this was 96 point something, right? 96.5. Is that the exact thing that we want the diffuser as? No, because this is not 96.5. 90, perfect. Okay, right. I'm going to be sneaky. You there? Come along. And gone. Perfect. Haha! Right. That's pretty much the diffuser, but let's change the colour just because that's important. Perfect. Right. If I'm getting these added on, I really need to get those notches sorted on that now, really, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, ring disappear. In fact, I need to tidy this up now quite a lot. Is it too soon to make components? I don't think it is, you know. Okay, components. And this will all be on the print it yourself version, so cool. Right. No, just undo. No, it's too early to start naming stuff, and I don't know whether I'm doing it PIY or the RBs or just masters. It doesn't matter. Right. No, let's get rid of the ring. Oh, I remember now. I wanted to clean it up, didn't I? Let's get rid of the LED. Get rid of the diffuser. And the barrel. So, how is going to be best to do this? I think 4 locking points would be best rather than 2, just because. So let's just create, no, let's do this in a sketch, because I can create a center point, a center point rectangle even. Finish sentences, people don't know otherwise, remember? Yep, cool, let's extrude that, all of that. And 5mm. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much, but it does need to be new body. Cool. And then we're going to rotate that. Hopefully it's not going to mess around. It's going to be right in the centre. You're not in the centre. Why aren't you in the centre? You should have been in the centre. I would have been in the centre. Just a thought. Create a copy. Done. Cool. Now then, you two. I want you to get along. Cool. So... No. I wonder if I can scale this properly in a central manner. And if I can't, I will just not. Let's change these for now though. So green and red, because I shouldn't be using those colours on other stuff, not glass. Why would I use glass? Green and red. Yay, lovely. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into 98%. So now the green one is what I'm going to be adding to anything like the ring and the diffuser, and the red one is going to be what I'm subtracting. There's now tolerance built into it. Unfortunately, it's out of whack. So no, not scale. We need to align that properly. Out of whack can mean so many things. It's out of alignment. So there's that one and that one. So then what you might be able to see, and we'll click the old OK button. There's too much tolerance there, isn't there? That is too much tolerance. That is going to wiggle. I don't want it to wiggle like that. Okay, right. I wonder if I can do any point that's central. No, I can't. That's fine. So 99%. Then shortcut, align. You there. Two there. Do you know what? Sorry, I'm going to do 98%, and then I'm going to arrange some of the outer bits. It's pedantic, it's annoying, but I want to do it. Shortcut, scale. What was the last thing I did? Was it move? Cool. Yeah, no, I am in the right place. That one, 0.98. Cool. Shortcut, align. I'm going to get this done, and then I'm going to go on a little break with a little screen saying that I've gone on a little break, and that's how it works. Right, and move the green one, hopefully, up. It doesn't really matter where. And then we're going to extrude that, but we're going to look very carefully. Too far. 0.9 mil. So, unsurprisingly, we're going to repeat that. Extrude here, 0.9, 0.9, 0.9, 0.9, and we're just going to assume, and then check, that that is perfect, and that's perfect. Woo! Probably should have thought about filling the corners sooner rather than later, but we can ignore that. 0.9, cool. I will check both of them at once, and extrude, and 0.9. Cool. Chop down. Let's have a little look at you. You are perfect. Amazing. Wow. What about you? Oh, even better. Okay, right. We're there now. We're there now. We got somewhere. But do I make the edges chamfered or filleted? Because just hard corners are never a good thing. So the answer is yes. But which one? Chamfer or fillet? Which would be more appropriate? I think the chamfer will lead to less wiggling because it's easier to repeat sanding. However, it is also important to note that a lot of these will be printed on the resin printers, which are pretty perfect, but get destroyed by overzealous sanding. So whatever we do, we will make it small and largely unnoticeable, and primarily for the purpose of improving the prints rather than holding it wedged in there, which should still work. It should still do a good job of doing that. Cool. A little bit of chamfer. A little bit of chamfer. So what would 1 mil look like? Perfect. We don't need to overthink this. Let's just check all the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Enter. Done. So that's me happy with those. You see, for this I can just extrude that into that. That's fine. Other bits I'm going to have to add on to, but that's also fine. So then. Oh, I did end up getting to about the 2-hour mark. So, yep, little break. So then what I need to do, that's basically done. Just need to be tripled. Need to eat that out the back. To work on the base a little bit. Just a basic base for now. The barrel needs support. The base here needs support. The diffuser needs to be made and then support both of the support items that I've just mentioned. Cut a wedge out of there. Yeah, this is all looking good. This is all looking achievable. So then, let me first of all just check that I am still streaming before I stop streaming for a bit, or at least stick a screen on and go onto the thingy. So, yes, break time. I would say somewhere between 5 and 15 minutes. I shall be back shortly. Thank you so much for watching so far. Yeah, which button, is it? BRB, that's the one. Hey, yeah, there it is. Cool. Back shortly, thank you. And I'm back in the room. Let's get rid of that screen. There we are. Whee, still on. Cool. Right, let's just make sure I am actually still on. Yep, that sounds good. Cool. Oh, that needs to be muted. So, important details. I'm switching from Tea and Shadowbringer soundtrack to Coffee and Endwalker soundtrack. Oh, hi. Let's just get that from the start. It's got to start with footfalls, otherwise is it really even there? Cool. That's broadcasting, that's live, and let's crack on. So then, what's going on here? I don't remember the plan I made. So, new plan. Oh yeah, the choppy chop. Right. I will actually see what bits I can get rid of. Actually, what was that then? Cool, yeah. Do we need the sketch? In fact, to be fair, no, I don't need that sketch at all. Let's just delete it or just hide it. Cool. There was a light diffuser. Where's the light diffuser? I've lost you. There you are. So then, oh, you're doing the whole perspective instead of orthographic perspective, and that's incorrect for me. Cool. Right. Where we at? This needs to be thicker. I want this to be quite thick and a very simple part of the design. So 10 mil? Is 10 mil too much? I don't think it is. I think that's great. Let's extrude that 5 mil. There we go. 10 mil. Cool. Now then, how far down do we want them? This is the problem we've had for a while. Because we don't know the depth of the LED ring, so we'll put it as an assumed infinite depth. So it's currently 5, we'll do another 5 minus thereof. Hopefully that won't put any issues down there, and it should still give me lots of space to play with. Now then, if a hole is going to go through one of these, it would be beneficial for the LED ring to be essentially above that. Now, this isn't something that you can see, but I'm just going to look on my phone and look at the LED ring and see if there's any further information I can garner from it in terms of the width of the wire. But I highly doubt there will be. I mean, who puts a width of a wire in? Who does that? If they do it, I'll have other questions which could distract me further. The golden rule should be don't pick up my phone while doing this, but okay, that looks believable. It's 3 little wires, almost like DuPont wires. I think that's what they're called. So let's just say 1 centimeter should sort that. A 10 hole, 10 millimeter hole should sort that. And the height, to be honest, the height doesn't look more than 3 mil. Right, I've got a lot of space in there to play with, which is just a button to extrude later on. Yeah, and they're attached to the base bit. Okay. Right, 5 mil will be absolutely fine. The hole I put into it will need to be a rough level, or I say the hole, the depth of it will need to be at a rough level towards the inset that I'm going to be making on there later on. That also means that this needs to go down to that point, but not to the LED ring. So, we will extrude. Have I got hidden edges on? This is going to be essential. No, I do not. So bring up display and pop the old hidden edges on there. So I need those. Where is it? Because that might be fine already. That's fine already. That's perfect, in fact. Is it though? Is it? Because the other bits could be dropped down even further. Yes, yes, that's what we need to do. This is the bit that's a problem. I need this more than clearing that. Cool. So we're going to put a temporary cylinder just here. Oh, you don't want to do that, do you? No. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. I didn't want to either. Well, that should be fine, that should be fine. I need to build some armour around it later, but why can I see that edge? That's not right. Yeah, that makes sense. Does that mean there's one of them that's on the global geometry? There is. Okay, cool. That worked for me. You there. Let's move you to somewhere nice and warm. Ah, the temperature's going to stay the same, but they don't know that. Right, come on. Over there. Round we go. Grab that. Spin that. Whee! And 90. And top. And over. And round. I need to be sensible and smart here, really, don't I? If the indentation is mathematically perfect, then we don't just do it by eye. That's madness. So we're going to align that to that, and then move that. Let's give a little look there, a little look there. What are you playing at? You're drunk. Right, so then I think, which side was it, left or right? Looks like left. It is left. Cool. And then drag that over to about there, something like that. Do you know what? I'm missing a trick here. It needs to be bigger, doesn't it? It's not actually part of it that I need to accommodate for later. It is simply a hole for it. No, translate, please. Thank you. Too much. So that's roughly where we're going to be. It'll probably be at an angle later on, but I don't need to worry about that too much just yet. So then, that is in the right place. The light ring doesn't have to accommodate the notches for it, so I think now, let's move that just up a little bit. And then extrude that. Where do we extrude precisely? Anywhere, it doesn't matter. No, it does. What the fuck? No, not new body or not join, just no. Oh my god, no, we're going to cut you. We're going to cut you. There we go. Okay, so it's about here, I think. So this is the lowest point for the LED ring. These points are just temporary points while I make up my mind. That's important for me to note. But it doesn't matter if the cut downs have gone too far, because the diffuser will rest on the middle bit. So by that logic, you want it all the way? No, no, it doesn't need that. It doesn't need that. So what are we talking about here? So there's a good one, 10 mil. $20 might give the light a little chance to diffuse a little bit before hitting the diffuser. Is that a thing? Right, let's have a little look. What are you cutting? What are you cutting? The main body. Good. So let's have a little look at you now. You've got little locks in place. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Perfect. Cool. Awesome. Amazing. So then, we need a copy of this. There we want you go all the way out there. Cool. And then we need to align. Yeah, shortcut, align. Bring that, grab that, pop that there to that there. Lovely. And then we're just going to extrude and join all at the same time to that bit there. Boom, done. Why did you? Why? I liked the colour. I liked the colour. There we go. There's the diffuser. So once that's printed in a resin printer, very little work will be needed to be done with that, and that will just hopefully do a great job. But I still need to cut bits out of it. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Do I want to cut that? Should I just cut it? That looks like a problem to me. Are you over the line? Are you over the line? You're not over the line. But you're not over the line enough. I see you with a flat edge there, trying to trick me. Okay, 1 mil will be fine. You're over the line. Cool. That can be easily expanded upon later on. You know what I really should do as well? If I do it once, I don't need to do it again. And when I say do it once, I mean do it 3 times, because there are 3 of these. That one, that one. Oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? That was it? So if I didn't click on that, what did I click on? Oh, it doesn't matter too much. It's only the appearance. Grab that and that. Any other bits? A couple of other bits. That bit there. I don't want all the faces in there, just most of them. I think I grabbed all of them there, didn't mean to. Whoopsie doodle. Well, no, obviously not. Okay, yeah, there are less faces that'll be white than black, so you know what, that's fine. That's fine. If it wants to play like that, that's absolutely fine. I can delete it in a couple of buttons. It always gives me a feeling of superiority, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay. Don't actually like that. I shouldn't have gone for the coated black. Oh, I should have just gone for the normal. All chrome would look nice. What are you playing at? No, do the... Oh, yep, I told you to do that. That's fine. Cool, yep. Yes, remove them all. Cool. And now faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Cool, right. Less getting distracted. Oh, but I like the distractions. I've got coffee. That'll do for a quick distraction. 1 moment. Cool, right. So, diffuser, not quite done, but how it sits in there is done. That, let me just double check the distance. So we're all done with appearance for now. Inspect. From there to there is how long? 20 mil. That's what I said earlier would be a good thingy. But I need more space for the light. I need more space for the light. That is undeniable. So I might chamfer and take a specific note of... Should I just do equal? It might be fine on equal. You can't do more than that. You can do more than that. I believe in you or something. Okay, if you've got a hidden extra face in there, how do I find out? There. You, I'm just going to delete and see what happens. It never goes wrong when I do that. Shit, it went wrong. That's because I deleted twice. But I should be able to do it now, the chamfer. We do the chamfer, we grab that, and we... I wonder if it'll go 20 now. It does, yay! But do I want that? Probably not. Although maybe it'll block a lot less light, and that still seems like enough room to work with. Let's have a little look how much room. No, just inspect, measure that one there. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. So, I put the diffuser with a hole of 17 mil. Sorry, a notch, a protrusion from the bottom of 17 mil. And a relative one in here. And then inside of that has one of like 11 mil. and 10mm one comes from the bottom of there, and that way it all fits into itself. Hopefully, in theory. It doesn't need to go in very deep though whatsoever, for the simple fact that it's not about holding it via strength. It's not about the strength making it. Yeah, you know. Okay. So how deep do we want? So that was that one's 19. So we want to do 20. Let's create a cylinder. So that was 20. Then 18 is good. 17 is better. 17 is better. I mean 10mm is fine, isn't it? I think if anything we don't want more than 10mm. No, 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 no. Okay, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna put a hole through this. So the protrusion from the barrel is going to go directly through the diffuser and rest in the barrel in the main body. That's the plan. So how big do I want that? I want that 15mm, 12mm. 12 is a good number. 12 is a good number. I've known loads of numbers over the years, and 12 is definitely one of them. That looks tiny. Why is that so tiny? Okay, well look, we can do it, but still, I'm not trusting you. You look tiny. It doesn't matter how long you are. You just look. There's no way that's 12. Yeah, yeah, it is. Fine. Yeah, that's what we're going with. No, no, no. It's tiny. It's too tiny. So we're gonna back to plan A. Make an 18mm one on here by 10mm. 10mm is fine. Even the 18mm looks tiny, doesn't it? I'm an idiot. This is 20mm radius and I'm working on 20mm diameter. Okay, right, so undo everything that I've been doing and write a very angry letter to my high school maths teacher and then try again. No, don't get distracted with the letter. Let's just do it properly. Why did you open the sketch? No, you're supposed to find the cylinder. I'm in quicksand. I'm in quicksand. Let's stop. Let's take a cup of coffee. Cool. Right. Composure. Inspect. Let's double check. See if that was actually the problem I was facing. Oh, that was the wrong thing to select. There we go. Yeah, so it's basically nearly 4 centimeters there. I've got loads of space to play with. That's absolutely great. So if the diameter is that, we can make the diameter 30mm, and the wider it is, it means I need to dick around with less height, and that's just fantastic. So where's the center point? There's the center point. Is that the center point? Looks good. So, I mean, 35 would also be absolutely fine. It'll give it the chunk of height that I need. Yeah, 10, is that all I need? Yeah, let's not go nuts. The resin printer isn't quite as quick to use as the other. No, and then we'll go shortcut, align. The face, not the control point, jump underneath the face and not the control point, and that'll go exactly where I want it to go. And then we can combine that with that. Cool, done. Should I have done more with that? Okay, let's split the face. So this face here with the one that I've just created and extend it. Cool. So then I need to extrude this 10.5, so there's a little tiny bit of distance there. No, the opposite of extrude, very much unextrude, minus 10.5, cool. And then I want to offset this, but it's never as clear as like, oh, you've done it by 1 mil, so try 0.5. No, too much. That looks good. So that is now 35.4, whereas that is 35. Do you know what that'll do? That will do, because we do want it to be quite snug. Cool. So once again, we'll use a slight chamfer. Doesn't need to be a lot, but it does need to be identical on both items. Doesn't even need to be identical on both items as long as the one at the top is smaller. Or bigger. Binaries confuse me. Doo-doo-doo. Maybe half of it, actually. Yeah. Yep, that's what I want. Which now means the barrel can just go straight through. But it does need to be resting on the diffuser. I do need to think about exactly how, where, and, well, you know. No, I can have that ready and waiting there. Okay, so then, what was the maximum space we played around with? So this was 30 mil. 35, cool, yeah, that works. Oh no, the smallest point was 30 mil, wasn't it? Let me just double check that in case I'm wrong. I was wrong, but it doesn't matter anyway if I do the diameter of 20 mil, which is great. Let's do a cylinder and drag it out from there. You there. And a cylinder. So this just needs to be 20, and cool. Gonna be long. Gonna be a long one. Don't know how long. Doesn't matter yet. Cool. In fact, at the moment it really doesn't matter how long, because I can use the distance on the diffuser. Right, okay. But how can I scale this and then get that central again? Oh yeah, using any one of the millions of reference objects there. Okay, so what am I doing? Diffuser, up. Nope. Shortcut, align. Grab the diffuser, non-control point. Same here, I want it up there. Lovely. I do want a slight indentation on the diffuser as well. So, let's just go look into the left and switch up to have the hidden... oh, they're already there. Lovely. Cool. Doesn't need to go in a lot. Yep, that's cool. Perfect. I think I'm going to need that all the way through. It doesn't matter too much because I can use that. So combine, eat that, yum 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 yum, keep the tools, yum 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 yum, lovely. And then straight away, SS, scale, uniform, selected, 98%, so it's a little bit smaller. Cool, and then S for scale, shortcut, align, it all blurs into one. There we go, and shortcut, align. And then that up there. You got your little friend there. Perfection. Cool. Right, still need to decide what to do on this. Let's just bring you in a little bit for now. I wonder if that's a little bit thick, or if there's a smarter way I could do it. That might need to be something I change in post. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, right. So, those two relative to each other are exactly where I want them to be. Is that about the depth I want it to be? Let's have a little look. Okay, so 190. Why is there a smaller one on the inside there? No, that needs to be investigated. You there, right. Don't need you for now, just quietly in the corner. Oh, you, lovely. Don't need you either, LED ring. Oh, the very first body, all those hours ago. Right. So what was the problem I just identified here? There was a problem. It was the smaller one being inside the larger one, which isn't actually a problem. It's supposed to be like that. Cool. Oh, bugger. I'm going to delete that bit now, but I've already reduced the size of that to be fitting with that, so I need to do this in a smarter way. Oh, I hate doing things in a smarter way. Okay, what size do I need to play around with? From here to here, 8.32, cool, I will forget that, so why do I even look now? Split face, split face, split face, split face, splitting tool, extend that bad boy all the way along. Cool. 8.32, I remembered, Right, that does not look right, I don't know what I pressed there, but that is not right. So we're just going to extrude that. Minus 8.5, yeah, it's going to be a nightmare to actually get any support material out of there, maybe a little bit of extra distance, because the weight of the actual diffuser will be against the barrel. No, 8.5, 8.6, 8.7, yeah, minus 8.7. Cool. And you here can both have a little fillet. Go on, 1 mil. Yeah, there we go. Isn't that nice? Okay, so then, this is looking like it's working. More coffee, good plan. Right. Right. Where are we? So those two. Let's just make sure everything aligns in the manner that I want it to. Even if this is now a bit of a clusterfuck of in and out and in and out. But that doesn't matter too much. Let's look at what is supposed to go where. So have a look. You're supposed to go there, 0.91. Yeah, that's what we want. Just that nice little bit of tolerance there and there. These are going to be the important bits to focus on, and that's good. That's good. Barrel, there's no overlap there. No, that sits into that perfectly well. Lovely. Okay, but no, I am concerned about that bottom circle I've just made. I think I might need to press pull that a little bit more. So it is currently, should be 8.32, right? No, that was the height or the depth or something. Down at 19.6. So let's just check that that is for this one up here. Yeah, is that going to work? 19.6. It is lovely. Lovely. And I can't make that one smaller anymore because the diffuser's going through there. So this one, we will do a little bit of the press pull and minus 0.5. That looks way too much. I don't understand circles. Someone explain circles to me. And that one there. That's way too big now. But that's okay. That's okay. And to be honest, I'm half tempted with securing it with a magnet. Because then it can be a lot easier to repair if it goes wrong. Or I could just make it so it doesn't go wrong. That's a way better idea. Yeah, I'll do that. did the ring go? Did I finish that? There's no way I finished that earlier. And I'm cutting things off and adding stuff on and such. I haven't even remembered about the bloody ring. There we go. There you are. But you had a friend, didn't you? No, you didn't. You ain't got a friend. Okay, what about the mind body? Where's that? Oh yeah, that was in the graveyard. Where bodies belong. Okay, so you and you can all go 190 down. No, 190 down, I'm sure. Was that right? Yep. Right. Let's do a few things. Let's turn to shaded. I think I'm going to increase the scale of the barrel by the Z-axis alone. The only thing that should create imperfections for is some of the fillets and the way it's resting in the diffuser, none of which are going to be an issue. Do you know what I don't know about? It's going to be grey all the way down. What was the inside bit of this? Why is that there? What is that? That's irritating me now. Is that a sketch? Is that a sketch? It's a sketch. You're gone. You're a face. That was a sketch. Cool. What was I looking at? This. 90. Okay. Yep, that works. So then, the internal edge, this lip just underneath here, is going to need to be dragged down to the diffuser. But I am kind of worried that the diffuser is a little bit too far in. But I also think that might give it a really cool look of depth. So, fuck it. Yeah, I like it. But I want that barrel visible from underneath, from just on the outside. So scale, scale. But what do I scale it off of? No, this isn't going to work in the same manner, is it? Because it'll push that further away from that. That may not be a problem. We shall see. Fine, 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 that's fine. One 1.3. Is that the base? Yes. Yeah, that's what I want. So we know it's aligned with the base, with the main body. We do not believe there is currently any alignment with the diffuser. So let's check the hidden edges. Oh, my brain. Okay, right. So then this is the barrel. So then I think this is the distance that's been created. Which, I'll be honest with you, I kind of want to bring the diffuser up. But I really don't know how much of a problem that'll create with blocking out too much light. And it is going to be one of those things I will have to just do trial and error for it. Which isn't ideal, because that costs time, effort, resources. Why does that bit there look smaller than that bit there? It's not. I wonder. You're going to be nice? You're going to just play nice? No, you're not. You're getting smaller. That's fine. That is fine. Because we need no deleting that. I want to delete it. No, 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 no. I don't know about a thick old diffuser. Okay, and okay, can we split that face? Can we split that face using this geometry? Did it work? 100 up. 90 will do, I'm sure. Okay, okay. Half a mil minus 0.5. Yep. And let's pull them out half a mil. Sorry, one moment. Okay, right, so then let's double check the size on that. 2012. What was it against? This thing here, wasn't it? No, it was this thing here. That works nicely. Cool. Now a tiny, tiny little fillet. Nah, champer. Have I got room for 1 mil? I don't think I have, because I think I made it half a mil. So have I got room for half a mil? I do. It all adds up. Cool. I really don't like this thick diffuser. It's too much. It's too big. There's got to be a smarter way of doing it. Right, bring this down 90. I like that. There's something wrong there. No, that is fine, that is fine. Right. God, I hope I moved to 100. I think I did. bring that up. This one should be quite easy. No, I'm being an idiot, aren't I? I've not added the green thingies. I need to add the green thingies, don't I? So, diffuser. Let's just hide you for now. Or not. I don't need you. Right. So let's not do move. Shortcut. Align. Not the control point. Where do we want that? We want that up to here. Excellent. And then, same as before, we want to extrude this to here. Oh, do we want to because of all that extra shit in the middle? I mean, we probably do. We'll click enter for now, but I have a feeling I'm going to be undoing that shortly. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll be able to chop that later. I hope I still have the ad somewhere. Like, I didn't actually... No, I used the main one. I'm smart. Let's just create a copy of that for now. I know later on I'll get the option to keep tools, but I will forget. I will forget. Right, so those are all perfectly up there. What I'll do is I'll cut it beforehand. No, wrong way around, lol. Right, so from this, cut this. And keep the tools, because they are quite vital. Not today, Green Cross. Oh, but now that's all done, isn't it? That's not the end of the world. Extrude. In fact, if anything, that might make it easier. No, let's just do it simply. And grab that, push that, whee! Grab that, push that, whee! I wonder if I can delete that now. I should be able to do, right? Ha! There's my answer. What about that? Can I delete that? No. They just straight out tell me no. Doesn't make sense. I shouldn't be able to. I wonder. How peculiar. Is there an issue on that axis? No. Doesn't matter. It is working as I want it to, just not as I expected it to. Cool. Yeah, extrude that. And no. What does R do? Cool. And extrude. Extrude. What do you mean you can't extrude? Okay, well, it's fine. You seem to have done it anyway, so okay. Right. Oh yeah, those two are relative to one another now, so no, I need all of you to go down. I don't like the way this didn't create just a nice normal base. And you know what? I think I know why. And we're going to have to undo because I cut the bit out of it, and if I hadn't have done it like that, it probably would have worked. It'll be easier to show. Keep going, keep going. So you separate part now? You're a separate part now, aren't you? So what we're going to do is we are going to cut this bit, but not in the same manner. Where is it? Split object. Split object. So we want to split this one. Hopefully this will work. Give that a try. Move that away from there. I still have that down there. Cool. No, same again. What about if they were combined in the first instance? Don't keep the tools. Almost like there's a gap. I don't like that. It's the tiniest freaking gap in the world, but to me that's a problem. See that? And I can't extrude this bit, I don't think. Can I? Is the gap consistent across all of it? That surely just means I need to bring it down further. Let's experiment. Okay, and then we do the choppy chop with the under bit. I have a bad feeling about that. No reason to. No reason to. I have a really bad feeling that I've just done something bad. But that's why we've got undo and okay, right. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So, what was that I did? I'm sure it'll be fine. Combine these, that one, and that one. Cool. And then extrude you. Am I selecting each of them? Yes, I am. And you to any distance, don't care. And then we'll cut this with this. Now, don't give me any funny business. Lovely, lovely. Grab that, grab that, grab that. And was there another? 4 sounds like the right number. Yes. Let's move them out of the way, and let's move you out of the way as well. You go be with your friends in the graveyard. Oh, I cleaned it. Cool, yeah, that was good. So then. Right, that horrible little gap is gone. Fantastic. So, extrude. Perfect. Marvellous. Amazing. Wow. Don't join. Oh, and let's join you to you. So now there is a nice deep recess in there. That should look quite good. Yep, that's correct. 325 apparently, not 100. I like to use 100 usually. How about? Right. That all goes in there, that all goes in there. A little bit of glue will keep it all together quite nicely. And then 325 down, boom. That's too much. Yay! So then, this base for now. Let's have a look at that. What are you doing with the perspective? There we go. Grab that, push that there. Cool. In theory, all the internals are done. I genuinely hate how much space there is there, but it looks like it. It's got a lot of depth to it. But have I got too much depth in there? 4 centimeters, just over. Goes from here to here. Do you know what? No, I'm happy with that. About double. About double. Yeah. Cool. Right then. That corner doesn't look great. Oh, no, it's fine. I like that. Yep. So this base, I'm still. Yeah. How are we going to do this? I'm going to need to create the joint there, aren't I? I am quite unsure. More coffee, maybe that'll help. Right. Currently overthinking things, so let's just grab the base. You there. Cool. 300 mil, let's keep that locked. And create a sphere. How big was the one that I made? 125, I think? Yeah, that looks legit. Cool. And from this, delete this. Thank you, please. That'll do for now. Just have a little look using the inspect tool. Yeah, that's about where I want it to be. Oh, I need to create ground. Wait a minute. When the fuck did you not turn blue? Turn what? What have you done? What happened? What happened? When? Why? What have you done? What have you done? You've joined with something you shouldn't have. What? When? Where? And why? Why are you? When did that change? When did that happen? What did I do? Must have been this. I don't like it. I kept something for the intersect or something. No. That was me who moved it. The worry is I don't know what I've done to get here. Oh yeah, bodies. Why aren't you changing that? Get that looking neat again. Right, so I don't know what's caused that. There may be some kind of disastrous consequences somewhere. But for now, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Right then, right then. So one of these is going to have to be, it's going to be the bottom bit down here. It's going to need to be quite strong, isn't it? Probably also not going to be best for it to come out at a right angle. And I am now doing things a little bit by the hip, which I don't like to do. Don't like to do. Let's try. That's a problem. Okay, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Let's grab that, pop that in there. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. A little bit better. Let's just go nuts and delete it. Cool. I think that's only 10 mil. Why? Why is that not a real circle? Why aren't you a real circle? Oh, there we go. Okay, right, 10 mil. 10 mil. Do bear with me one moment. It's not a full break, but I will need to run and be right back. So where's my little be right back screen? And I really should check that I'm still recording and some such. Yeah. I'll be right back. Cool. Let's do this. Where were we? Haha, I am back. Right, let's make sure I'm... Yep, sure. No, let's do the unmute. Yep, is that working now? Woo, okay, right, let's unmute that or mute that and then get the music back on. Right. What was I doing? Making a hole for that. I need to reinforce that because that's got to not necessarily support the weight of the turret, but not far off. Not far off. How best to do this? To be honest, maybe another threaded rod. There's the keyboard. Let's get better equipped. Even just a big wedge coming out here might be an option. No, no. Right, so the forward part of the barrel is definitely going to be showing between the two of the legs. So that's what, 120, 60 degrees this direction. Which means the back, I've got room to support it on the back. Now, do I plug the base into the body or the body into the base? That's a 10 centimeter cylinder. I think the answer is going to be to stick a like 2 centimetre or 1 centimetre block about here. Look, I haven't got that room to work with for the protrusion. Actually, I could do it on... No. So yeah, a big block sticking out of here. That won't be great for printing. That won't be great for a lot of things, to be honest. Do you know what? It might be easier to go back to the threaded rod idea and have a threaded rod through this base bit here where there should be... Oh yeah, that works. That works exceptionally well. Okay, right, that's what we're going to go with. That's what we're going to go with. A threaded rod through here. So this central circle here should have a central circle here, and then just off there should be room for something to go in there. The threaded rod, a bit of dowel, a bit of metal. It's for support and structure. But if it's for support and structure, then that bit needs to go in the centre for the weight distribution rather than the wire, which ultimately shouldn't need any concerns with that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We haven't even got the height established for this or that yet, but a 10 centimetre one should be absolutely fine. So we'll go 10 centimetre cylinder. Doesn't matter from where, we'll just get it balanced. 4 mils, so 4.5. No, we'll be precise or not. Yes, because we want it tight. 4.2 then, and we will raise that by 100 millimeters. I mean, even 150 might be a better idea because it's... Oh, fuck. Hang about. Sorry, one moment. It all went wrong. 150. No, we're not cutting, it's a new body. That's way too big. So we don't want it all the way down to ground layer, but we want it as close to the ground as possible. I think that's going to be the ticket, and to be fair, it may even be worth 2. May even be worth 2 if I can get it so they're hidden. The big problem I have at the moment is that I want to angle the turret body around so that I can look at it and see how it works and make sure they don't go through bits here, but then it's no longer mathematically perfect, right? No, because I can centralise that up. There are central bits. Yeah, I'm going to have a little play around. On 70, okay. So then, there's the hole. Well, where the leg will be in the wrong place, but that's not a problem. Oh, God, no. That was horrific. Right, so that's too much. How much inclination do we actually want? 70 to me actually looks great. Oh, it's no longer perfect mathematically, and I hate that. Where's my hole? Yeah, just go stay there for now, that's fine. You know what? I may not need... That wire may have to go somewhat. No, I don't know, you know. I don't know. Right. This is unfortunately where I have to just basically look at it a lot and try a few different things, so there might not be a lot of progress. But that's kind of what I wanted to see at the bottom there, because I do want it to just basically rest on there. But I can't help but think one or two of the rods going in at an angle. So where's the other rod? The one I just made. Is it this one? No, it's got to be this one. Yes. So let's bring that round a bit. I want the angle to match for obvious reasons. What's going on now? Oh, faces! Oh, do be gone. Let's try that again. How much space have we got? Enough, more than enough. Let's go underneath. Fuck, nope, nope, no, undo, undo. Let's try it again. You there. Let's translate. How much distance? Yeah, that looks like it should provide ample stability. Is that the distance I went? No. And that wasn't it either, but I changed my mind. So those two are now 30 at their closest. 5.8. I don't trust it. And I've just realised why I got those numbers. I am smart. Right, let's go for... We've got red, we've got green. Let's go yellow. You know what, depending on the distance, I probably could have gotten away with 15 mil. No, no, I definitely couldn't have. Why do I want to? I do want to though. I think that would be a better size. 50 mil. Cool. No, 10 mil looks absolutely fine. So then, bring you. This is going to look horrible, and in theory it all comes together at the end if I've done this earlier stuff correctly. because I'm not changing that back around later. And we won't know till it's printed, so I'll just claim success anyway. So I will need to move that before spinning it. I'll need to move it 60 to the side so that it's not in the way. A wire is going to need to come out of somewhere. A remote control is going to need a receiver section, which in theory I can't do until the items show up. Don't need to do that. Shortcut a line. That bit there, and that bit there. How best? How best? I need that base to be stable, I need it to be big, but I don't need all this material here for these to plug into. So let's first of all check size. Oh, that's too big. We'll bring that down by 7. So -7. Now, do I just want a simple base? I'm not even too sure exactly what I want with this base. So for now it will literally just have to be a placeholder, there's no other way around it. Shall I just loft them out? I think I should just loft that out. Probably end up carving through bits of it later on to get to it, but oh well. Is that height going to be okay? No it's not, that's fine. So let's undo that. That looks a bit better. And let's extrude to the height. That's ground level. Right, then what? Then what? Need to fillet this base. I still want to loft that out a bit. To be honest, this can be... I didn't see how much, but... How big are we talking here? Yeah, that can definitely go a bit more. Yeah, cool. 13, so that'll be 8. Lovely. Let's give some nicer edges to it, yeah? Yeah. Is now the time for loft. I have a feeling I'm going to be going back and redoing the entire base because that's just excessive to say the least. So why not do that now? Doesn't need to be a lot. To be fair, even just extruding this further down. Yeah, that's already better. Really don't want to spend too much time on the base because, like I say, I think I will be revisiting later when I've got all the components. So that's forward, that's forward. So we're going to move this on the geometry of any of the circles. Thank you, indeed. And what was it I said? So 1/3, 120, 60 degrees, I think. 60 degrees sounds good. That's looking good. That's looking good. So next up, threaded rods M3. Cylinder. No, I can come from there, that's fine. Actually, you know what, I might already have that in place. What's that? 3mm, cool. So, but I didn't see the length, did I? I'm smart. Grab that, drag that, bring that from over there, out there. Cool. And then extrude. And then bring that in. I didn't check the length either, so I don't know how much I'm reducing it. I'm going to assume I did 10, so 50. And that looks about halfway, so yeah, cool. Is that going to be enough? Threaded rods don't take a lot of weight, but it's not designed around a weight like that. Options. Let's get it in position first of all. Exactly the same sort of thing. We can get it to the same place using the same technique. Do that, drag that, 60 degrees. Something went wrong. Was it the wrong 60 degrees? It was the wrong 60 degrees. So let's go back to 0 and let's actually grab the right one this time. Perfect. Right, is that enough? Doesn't need a lot, but is it enough? No. So let's try another 30mm out. 30mm out, yeah. Okay, so 80 is good. 80 is what we want to go for. But a nice chunk in both of them. But do we want M3? I'm thinking maybe need something bigger and chunkier. Potentially M4. In fact, I'm thinking that with such certainty that I'm just going to go ahead and do it. 4mm, 80 long. New body. And we don't want global geometry on this because that will undo a lot of good things. About that, let's have a little look. Shouldn't interfere with any of the with 2 support rods on there or wherever I eventually put the wire thingy. Might be a bit too far in though. No, that's too big because I'm not going to be able to get the threaded, the brass insert there. 50 was definitely too short, right? Right? This was 50, right? No, this was 80. Let's just try hard to see if I can get the 50 to work. Try that, pop that there. There you are. And top view. Literally just needs to be touching both parts. I could bring the leg in a little bit, there might be room to do that. try bringing that in a little bit. But we're going to need to use a pivot from this thing because it's the only thing that's got the geometry I need at the moment. There, that one. I don't hate that. It's not too close, and when there's 3 of them, that'll look pretty cool. Let's just have a little butcher's. Comes over the stand but not the glass. Over where the stand would be but not on the glass. Yeah, I like that. And that also means that the 50mm will work absolutely fine. A little bit out, a little bit out. Why aren't you moving? Oh, it's a face again. Why do you always do that? Probably because I grab it, click the face and then click move, but yeah, we don't need to think about that. Where you at? Sneak that in there. Okay, so that looks, yeah. Now then, brass inserts. The M4 ones I think are 5mm. Please do bear with me one moment while I quickly Google something. See, these brass inserts, you just pop them on the end of a soldering iron, and they just do a great job. So these are going to be a little bit too small for now. I need to make this bigger. I need to make this the size of the brass inserts rather than the size of the M3 rods. So another one. Let's just make another one. Create a cylinder. So the brass inserts are 5mm, so for this one I'll go for 4.7, so it's got a little bit of room but not too much on there, and 50 long. No, we'll do 52 long because obviously there's going to be some clearance that's going to be offered from the rods themselves, so that's fine. And we do not want to join, we want a new body. And yep, 52, cool. Placement face, yeah, that's fine, that's great. And a shortcut align, you there to you. Where are you at? Where are you at? I can see your circle, but I need more. I need more. Actually, that should work fine. Yeah. Just go, just go. Nope. Yep. Looks good. Looks unknown. But I need little halfway angle ones. Okay. Okie pig in a pokey. So. Oh, let's just 1 more mil. 2 more mil. No, you've gone too far. You've gone millimetre crazy. So we will move and copy, circular pattern, and then we're done. No, I need to pop some kind of hole in this. How am I going to do that? Easily. But where am I going to do that? No, this is the part where it becomes a lot more difficult until I actually get the final piece and know what I'm dealing with, at which point a lot of the underside might end up being hollowed out, and yeah, we'll see where we are at that point, but that I won't know for a little while. In theory I should, yeah, let's just get the this bit spun around. So circular pattern, I need the circular pattern, and then that's pretty much it for the broadcast. I'll get that tripled. No, boxies. Well, for obvious reasons, it looks very, very messy at the moment. Which is a little bit annoying, but let's just have a little look. Oh, perfect. Kind of. It was 70, wasn't it? So, there we have the end of the first draft. Let me just change the view a little bit. Get rid of the grid first of all. And get rid of that and some of these other bits. And lastly, let's make that shaded. So there we have it. The first draft still needs a lot of work doing. I need to wait for some bits to show up for the electronic components, and I need to print stuff to find problems. Like, it's not going to be seated perfectly. I need to put the line in, the hole in for the wire. But yeah, I'm happy with that. And there's also an important caveat. So I made these a little while ago. This is like the third revision of it, but the first time on Fusion 360. For my website, and I tend to use a specific visual style for my key images, and because I now really like doing that, all of my other articles and documentation for the previous ones are literally sat there, mostly finished, but I don't want to publish them simply because I haven't got the capacity to make oh god, to make images. That don't look terrible, which third one's a charm. There we go. So now I can actually get those uploaded while cracking on with this, because yeah, that looks pretty good. So that is the end of it. I've got a quit screen. Look at that. Look at that. I got a quit screen. So anyone that's watched or is watching later on, thank you so much for joining me. More will be coming in the future from this. Have a great day.